Hi everybody, it's Steve with a funky looking Jubal. This is an asymmetrical jumbo. I uh, I was helping one of my students in here. We're making him an acoustic bass, an arch top acoustic bass, and we built a rim for it. And with my expert assistance, we made that rim not quite fit the top, and I thought it would be a waste of an otherwise perfectly good rim to throw it out. So I built this out of it. It's essentially the size of a Super J200, SJ200 width-wise, but it's asymmetrical. You can see it's not straight across the bottom, see? A lot of pictures up on it. It's a spruce top, mahogany and maple centerpiece, mahogany rim, mahogany neck. Got what I think is a nice looking sunburst on it. It's an ebony fingerboard with bow tie inlays, which are banjo inlays. I had a partial set of these. Some of them were cracked. I had a whole set of which 2/3 of them were good. So I used those. It's got a kind of a funny looking little cutaway. It's actually cut away right. It's hardly cut away at all, but it lets your hand get in there. The pick guard really is unique looking because the rest of it's kind of funny looking and I couldn't use a conventional pick guard on it. The bridge is, it looks like I don't have the saddle tipped for intonation purposes, but it is. I've got the whole bridge put on at a slight angle because the rest of it's got a slight angle all over it. I use these tuners, which are neat looking. These are Kluson Deluxes. They look like the old Klusons, and they say Kluson on them, I think. Or at least they look just like them, but they're not. Actually, these might be Godas. But nevertheless, they work really nice, but they look like the old ones that don't work good. So, and it sounds nice. It's a jumbo, super jumbo. So it's got more bass than the standard one we build, but and as I often do with these, I like to play a little Allman Brothers on it because it helps me hear how it sounds across the spectrum. Got pretty good intonation up and down the neck, and I like it. It's hard to see, but the heel cap is a piece of walnut burl. I tend to put in my necks with a cut-in dovetail instead of a routed-in dovetail. I use the bandsaw, so I have to go all the way to the end of the guitar with the heel of the neck to cover it up. That's all right. I used a single line binding in it. You see that? Yeah. And yeah, it's pretty slick. And it's kind of fun to make something out of something that was otherwise only suitable for throwing away or scrapping. So happy day. Come buy it.